rappers come from. They shut up with those mumble rapper dum-dums. They've been preying on people with mental illness and pretending to relate to get paid in creative business.
Hello, this is the Vocal Citizen, and this is Vocal Citizen Reviews. This is my second video. Still waiting on Tom MacDonald and Nova Rockefeller to email me back. I'm sure they have a zillion emails, so it's probably going to take some time. So today I'm going to be doing my review on Sad Rappers, easily one of my favorite Tom MacDonald songs. I mean, how do you pick, really? I will not be showing the video because I have not gotten video clearance from them, or rather content clearance from them, saying that it's okay for me to put their videos up, and I won't do that without their permission. So for now, we're just going to have to listen to the audio. On the Clone Rappers one I did, I said at the beginning of the video that I wasn't going to involve the video because that would be messed up. And then that's what I did. So I've got my back turned to my TV because I can't help it when Tom MacDonald starts moving around and the video starts. I want to watch it and then I talk about that cool stuff. So have my back to the camera this time. Anyway, you can find me at VocalCitizen on Twitter and Instagram. And please do, if you like Tom MacDonald, if you support Tom MacDonald, please go to his Tom MacDonald hangovergang.com for the website, or just go to his actual channel and support his videos and give him those views because he deserves them. How he still has under 1 million subscribers is beyond me. I don't understand it, but that's part of what we're here to take care of. So my initial thoughts on this song: I have been dealing with anxiety most of my life. The doctors want to give me all kinds of crazy medications for it and stuff. I'm currently on buspirone. Some people call it Buspar. I've been on that for 4.5 years, and I have Ativan for panic attacks, and then I carry around liquid hydroxyzine with me, which is one of the ingredients in Benadryl, but you can drink it and it's almost an instantaneous anxiety relief. It's pretty rare, but those are the 3 that I take. I'm also a medical marijuana patient in the state in which I live. So I deal with anxiety. I've got PTSD and panic disorder, a lot of which come from all my medical, all my surgical stuff. I've had a lot of stuff removed from me, so I called myself a professional patient for a while. The only reason I bring that up is because anxiety and prescription drug abuse is not something I have done, but I can tell that with as many doctors who were giving me prescription after prescription for pain and the whole nine, I was on the fentanyl patch for a long time, and I was like, nope, this is what killed Prince. I was gonna marry Prince, so I can't. So I got off of that, and so I was really glad when my state passed medical marijuana, because I cold turkeyed off of all of that stuff except for my 3 anxiety medications. And that's why this song means so much to me, because I don't deal with depression. My brain is flipped it another way, where I allow myself, 2 hours, 3 hours to stamp and whine and grind and grumble and complain about how life isn't fair. And when that time has elapsed, I brush myself off and press on with getting around over the boulder. My mother used to tell me, life is going to throw boulders in your road. They're going to be there, shit you weren't expecting, you didn't plan for, this ruins everything, yada yada. You can sit down and whine and complain about your lot in life. You can turn around and go backwards, which she did not recommend, or you can figure out a way to get over that fucker. You figure it out. If you have to tunnel under, you have to build a plane and fly over, doesn't matter, but you have to get up and be proactive to get that moving. My mother was bipolar, so I understand depression, even though I don't really ever feel depression, I guess. So anyway, I'm gonna get into this song. Again, this is a review, not a reaction. I bump this song every single day, and when I get the opportunity, I usually watch the video because it's a really well-made video. All of Nova Rockefeller's videos are pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Sad Rappers. I'm only looking at my TV right now. I love this song. Off we go.
Word on suicidal sad rappers come from. They shut up with those mumble rapper dum-dums. They've been preying on people with mental illness and pretending to relate to get paid in creative business. They claim to be anxious and they're depressed. They're faking it to gain something in common with some fans for a check. It's overdiagnosed, so it's becoming a trend to say you're crazy or insane and that you're sick in the head. They romanticize the mental pain we're barely surviving, and then they glorify the men and women losing their lives. I'm talking Cobain, Lil Peep, Winehouse, Jackson, Williams, Cornell, Bennington. Imagine all the icons that we buried probably turning in their graves, that they could witness how the sickness getting used to get paid. These rappers fabricating symptoms for fame. The mental illness is the money on their mind instead of driving their brains.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't real, the cheese that we give to the grills, now it's pain, talking tears,
Gonna pause it. All of that. I don't listen to a lot of mumble rap, but I listen to a lot of reactors to mumble rap. Does that make sense? Like, I don't seek out the mumble rap, but if I happen to be watching a reaction video and they do a mumble rap thing, I'll watch it. Don't really care for the music. Beats are good sometimes, but it's all fluff. It's all cotton candy. It's like getting a fortune cookie. There's not an actual fortune on there. It's just some random words. You're like, okay, and you move on. Type thing. Some mumble rap is not coherent. So how can you do a review on that? My point being, I have heard what little bit I've heard. It's been like insinuating that it's cool now, I guess, to cut your wrists. And I actually had to Google what lean is. It tells you how out of the circuit I am. But lean doesn't sound very good. My mom used to have to talk me into drinking the cough syrup and adding promethazine to it. Really? Why would you do that? Just to get faded? I mean, I would never recommend that anybody do anything, but if you want to get faded, pot won't kill you, at least. But these rappers who make money off of convincing you, like Tom MacDonald has said, they convince you that you need this so you can feel better, and it's going to kill you. It's killing your heroes in music right now. It's going to kill you. My philosophy has always been, outside of what the doctors have prescribed me because of surgeries and whatnot, it's always been my philosophy. It comes out of the ground that way, I will trust it. Anyway, so yeah, what he said there was, they convince you that you need all of this stuff, and you don't need all that stuff. How are you ever going to rise out of your present condition that you're always bitching about if you're faded all the time? I mean, granted, I'm 47 years old, but there's a reason I've lived this long. Anyway, here we go.
Genre you could possibly mention, from pop to electronic to rock to indie to grunge. They're trying to hook you into using the music like it's a drug, that you addicted to artists that manufacture to target all other people in therapy trying to deal with their hardships. Crafted and marketed until they had you convinced that if you follow that person, they make you fighting their skin. They ain't really trying to help you. They don't want to make you better. It's a lie they're trying to sell you, so you always find directions. If you want to know the truth, they want you struggling forever, so you look to them for answers with your visa or your debit. It's like the record labels working for pharma. They made anxiety trendy by using popular artists and use the rappers to promote prescription pills to the audience. They created the problem to sell you pills and solve them. It's brilliant.
They created the problem so they could sell you pills that would solve them. It's brilliant. I don't know if there's any anecdotal evidence or actual evidence on that particular thing, but I mean, if Tom MacDonald can think of it, why wouldn't you think that money-hungry pharmaceutical companies would have thought of it? And it kind of harkens back to cloned rappers, because what if all these mumble rappers are actually clones and they're selling the liquor and the... Tom MacDonald is on a whole other level. Just a whole other level. And it's not just the message he's bringing out. It's the way he words it. Like he's standing there in a bar having a conversation with you. Be like, dude, you know what? What if pharma's, getting together with the music industry to, you know, make it cool to be wigged out all the time, you know, be swirling all the time, or drinking lean. It's really gross, guys. Really, cough syrup? Come on. The way Tom delivers it, it's a conversation. Does it feel that way to you guys too? It's a conversation. Even when he's going hard and he's spitting and he's just spazzing out, it still feels like he's having a conversation with you. He might be up in your face while he's doing it, but that's fine. But he's incredible. He's such a great artist. He really is. It's a good part of the video. Sue me. Xanax to pain. I hate Xanax. Because I love them, I swear. What is your favorite line in this song? And is it because you think it's a cool line, or because it's relatable to you? Like, if you can relate to it, then I want to hear about that too, because even if you remove all the fakers who just want to get faded on, there are a lot of people who have real, true anxiety, depression, PTSD, panic disorder issues. So, are you? I'm just curious. Tom MacDonald. That song is amazing, and I really want to know. I'm hoping that a lot of the Hangover Gang family comes from the Facebook group. I'm not really pushing this too hard. My last video, I think, has got like 8 views on it, which is fine. It was my first one. But I want to create a conversation about the content. I mean, it's great to enjoy the songs. I bump them all day long. You know, I like to watch the videos. You know, I'm home all the time because waiting for my final year of law school to kick in. And I actually have to go to a brick and mortar school at 47 years old. But I don't give a fuck. I'm going to do it. It's a scholarship. Who am I going to argue with? But other than that, I have nothing but time. I paint. I write poetry. And I watch stuff on YouTube. And Battlestar Galactica. I'm currently watching Battlestar Galactica, finishing Game of Thrones for the 5th time. And I still watch Star Trek The Next Generation, don't judge me. And Dexter. And I might be starting True Blood again, but I'm not sure. Anyway, give me your thoughts on sad rappers. How do you feel about not only the sad rappers that he's talking about who are making anxiety and depression awesome, but also pain pills? You know, you know a lot of people who, when I used to get just jugs and jugs and jugs of like 10 milligram hydrocodone, and I get oxys, and the doctors were pushing them at me because I had a chronic condition that resulted in a surgery, and now I don't have the chronic condition anymore because they removed the parts that, long story for another video, but I used to have loads and loads, and I would have people say, you should sell that stuff. You realize that stuff's like $10 to $15 a pill on the street? Which didn't sound right to me, but I've never really been in the drug dealing business, so I didn't know. I was like, no, and it got to the point where I wasn't using them because they made me feel couldn't get anything done. So I just told my doctors not to, and this friend, who is no longer a friend of mine, said to me, get them from your doctor. I'll pay you, you know, this much. I don't give me $1,000 for a bottle of pills that cost me nothing. And they're like, yeah, think about all the money you're making. I'm like, yeah, I'm good, because who are you going to give them to? You're going to give them to people who don't, if they needed to be taking them, a doctor would have prescribed them. So, anyway. Pills, sad rappers. Tom is a genius. Thank you for listening. Drop me comments if you want to. it'd be nice to have a like or something or a comment, even if it's just you suck. That's cool. But I'm going to keep doing this. Again, I hopefully will be putting the videos up. But like I said, Tom MacDonald, very busy. Just came off of vacation, you know, holidays like the rest of us did. So I don't expect to hear from him right away. But in the meantime, I'm just going to be playing the audio and giving you my thoughts. If you want to go see the video, and I think you should, go straight to Tom MacDonald's page and watch the video from there and give him a like and give him a comment and follow him on social media and stuff like that, because he's a bad motherfucker. He puts together a song and you actually want to discuss it with somebody because it was that cool. And how many of you have heard a song, the new, you know, Famous or whatever, and you, oops, accidentally, not on purpose, but kind of really did play it to where somebody who normally doesn't like hip-hop music could hear it, and you're like, oh, my bad, was that too loud? What'd you think? You know, I do that, Stealth Ninja Warrior, because I think everybody needs to hear a Tom MacDonald song, and there are many great ones to introduce people to, because everybody needs to know about him because he's just that damn special. So, anyway, hope you like this video. I obviously switched from my last video. I don't know what looks better, but my Night King painting is staying in the background because I am not a great painter, but I'm proud of that because it took me 4 hours and I was working off of a picture on my phone. So anyway, talk to you later. Subscribe if you want and share if you want. That'd be cool. Thank you. Until next time. Bye.